Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on the Breakfast Club.
Now, Stephen A. Smith, he has a book that's, is it out or is it coming out next week?
It's out right now. It's called Straight Shooter. Came out Tuesday. I'm actually reading it right now.
That's right.
I'm holding it in my hand as I speak.
He's on his book tour, so he stopped by Sherry Shepherd's show, and they were talking about Super Bowl, and they started talking about the halftime performance.
Are you excited for this halftime show?
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes. I sense
There's one thing she's not.
She
ain't Beyonce.
I know she's not Beyonce, but you know, wait a minute, hold up.
The only reason I brought up Beyonce is because Beyonce recently performed at the Super Bowl.
Yes, she did.
And with and without Bruno Mars and Coldplay.
Okay, so Beyonce performed, but she's had her time. Now there's Rihanna. Rihanna's coming back.
That was so unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
Like Rihanna's not Beyonce and Beyonce's not Rihanna. Like, those are two different planets. They're not even two different planets. Like, those are two different galaxies, and everybody else exists in their respective galaxies. And Beyonce has performed twice at the Super Bowl, so what was the point of even making that statement?
And then here's the other thing. Can we please, as a culture, get past pitting black women, black men, black people against each other? Even if it's passive. He did say some complimentary things about Rihanna, but I think that we have to do it not as an underhanded diss. And I wish that he wouldn't have said that.
Well,
you heard the whole audience. You heard somebody say, yes, she is.
Now, one thing we're not going to do is get past I do think we should get past it as doing it as an underhanded diss, but we're going to always debate about things.
I mean, we could compare, but not when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Well, 5 minutes later.
5 minutes later.
I want Rihanna to know you're a superstar and you are a worthy person to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Now, I'm a Beyonce fan. I think that Beyonce is not only a phenomenal performer, the phenomenal performer. And the only reason any kind of comparison came into play is because Beyonce performed at halftime of the Super Bowl, not just by herself, but one separate Super Bowl performance with Bruno Mars and Coldplay. And I thought those were two of the greatest shows that I've ever seen. So what I'm saying is anybody who does Super Bowl or Super Bowl halftime show, forever I'm gonna say Beyonce. That doesn't mean I'm hating on anybody else. Doesn't mean I'm damn sure wishing for Rihanna to fail. I gotta be more careful where people twist it and turn it into something it ain't. My bad on that.
So is he saying Beyonce is the bar for Super Bowl halftime performance?
Sounds like it.
Because that's debatable.
Well,
really?
Michael Jackson?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Michael
Jackson.
But again, it's they were talking about two different styles of performers, and so really you don't need to compare at all. Like, just let her have her time.
Yeah, and Rihanna's a billionaire. She knows who she is, Stephen A.
I love Stephen A. Stephen A., I want your apology to be a little cleaner. I felt like he was doubling down a little bit. I want him to apologize for real.
I don't even know why the hell he talking about Rihanna and Beyonce. He's got a whole book out called Straight Shooter. That's actually really good, you know, and it's talking about his childhood and his issues with his father. Like, we ain't talking about that.
He got an opinion. He's not gonna ever run away from his opinion.
I don't care about his opinion on Rihanna and Beyonce. That's an opinion we don't need. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Ray J
disagrees.
Ray J, earlier this week, it was Ray J's birthday.
Will get to perform at the halftime show.
That's not going to happen. But Ray J
danced like you.
Well, Ray J did sing happy birthday to himself, and he's in his hotel room, which he's been living for the last 2 months in Vegas, and he sang happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Ray J. Happy birthday to me.
All right. So he said all he wanted for his birthday is what he got. He said, I had to get my wife back and start fresh. I love my family. I fight over and over for my family and kids. I put it all on the line for my children to be happy and safe close to me 24/7. God is always working. Stay tuned. This is a new wave I'm on. It's lit as always.
Dropping a clue bombs for Ray J. You should have led with that. That's the most important part of that story, that he is back with his family.
You close out with that.
Okay, he's back with Princess Love. He's back with his kids. That's what I like to see.
Well, you said princess. Kim Kardashian buys Princess Diana's amethyst cross pendant. Can you guess how much it cost? It was her cross. It was a piece of jewelry. Guess how much it was?
I don't know what that means. Is he asleep again? He's asleep again.
Amethyst?
I definitely don't know what that means.
That's a stone. Amethyst, the purple stone.
Okay. Is it more valuable than vibranium?
Oh
What?
my God.
What are you talking about right
Black
now?
Panther?
Are you talking about Black Panther right now?
Never mind.
Well, she bought it for $197,000 at auction. It's 5 1/4 carat, so she bought that. So if you see her wearing that, she bought it from Princess Diana's estate.
How many Africans got killed for those diamonds? That's in there, I'm sure. Princess Diana, right?
It doesn't say how many.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's blood diamonds in that.
It doesn't say. But it's amethyst. It's not diamonds.
I don't know what that is, sir. I know vibranium.
Purple crystal. It's a purple crystal. You know what amethyst is.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. We giving that donkey to?
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
No, for after the hour, we need a young woman named Rihanna Lacoste to come to the front of the congregation. You want to get the Bronx excited? It's a woman who stabbed her boyfriend. We'll talk about it.
Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Are we playing a game? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.